So my coffee imetokea vizuri, but there's another thing. If I'm the only one, but I used to feel guilty for wanting what I want. You work hard, then it's so easy kusaidia watu wengine, but when it comes to yourself, like it's so hard to do something. Like I don't know ama kuna mtu mwingine, but I used to struggle with that. But through therapy, I understood that that's a trauma response. It's a trauma response when you're used to taking care of people. Like unafanya kitu inaitwa self abandon, and I had to snap out of it. And sometimes najipatanga niko in that mindset to where like it's so easy to give, but when it's something like we mwenyewe, like okay, let's say like a pair of shoe, it's so hard to buy a pair of shoe for yourself. Like una overanalyze. Like that's me. Like na overanalyze. Like, do I really need this shoe? Do I like hii stuff nahitaji? Sihitaji? Na by the way, it's things that I really need. Like it's something I really need. Unajipata like you're trying to convince yourself ama it's okay. So it's a trauma response. Now by the way, if you don't take care of that, utajipata like you're being used. Utajipata like unajiself sabotage. Na mostly uko na shida ya validation. So maybe hukupata validation when you are young, but it's something that nimekuwa very intentional about. Nimekuwa nikiambia one of my friends kuihusu juu it's a problem when like it's so easy for you to spend money on other people, but we mwenyewe hata ngodha ikiraruka unashindwa kuibuy. Like unasema like, do I really need it? Do I like uko na a scarcity mindset ikikuja ni wewe mwenyewe. You have to watch that. If you don't really watch that, like you'll be a slave your whole life. So nimekuwa nikifanya vizuri in this area, but sometimes I catch myself going back to that mindset, and right now I'm very aware of it. But mimi, I would say like 90% of the things I've done nimefanyia watu, I don't think I've ever done for them. Like I don't treat myself with kindness, you see. And nearly spend so many times therapy to understand why I do that. Like why it's so easy for me to self-sabotage, but you're so giving, but it's so hard to take care of yourself. I know I'm repeating myself over and over again, but that's something that came to my mind to to do. And the last thing, let me share this. So there's something, and this is another reason I brought this. I know why I brought it. The first thing was nimetoka gym sahi. Now the leaves are changing around here, and when I left the house, I was like, what is it gonna cost me just to drive kwenda kuona hizo leaves changing? Man, I had to convince myself kutoka gym for me to drive there, and it's not far. Like it's not far. But you see, this kind of mindset, like you'll miss so much in life. Like hata nikajiuliza, like why, like there's nothing I'm losing. city, like I'm driving a 1 hour away. Each place is less than 20, I think less than 20 minutes. But I don't have any commitments today. But I had to convince myself, na seti nimechoka, but I had to convince myself to drive. And I was going back and forth trying to convince myself what are the benefits of me driving. Why do I really think that I need to drive and go see kwenda kuziona? And I was like, I'm doing it. And then kwa akili nikajiuliza, if I asked one of my friends, what would they tell me? Nikajiambia, I'm just gonna go do it to prove a point to myself. So this is how that mindset can limit you. You know, like you need constant validation. Like we kujifanyia kitu. So be aware, you can miss on so much kwa life. So I think that's why I brought that one up.